Hey Scorpio, how's it going? It's me, Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is your reading for July 30th to August 12th. So it is a 2-week stretch of time. Just for the foreseeable future, I'm dating the readings for 2 weeks out. So you guys will always be posted on Sundays, starting today, and 2 weeks, and 2 weeks, and 2 weeks. For now. So I'm being called to the Animus. So we'll see why. Animal totems for Scorpio, please. What energies are working with Scorpio, please? What wants to come through? Scorpio, one more shuffle. Animal energies. It's too many. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we have black egg. Ooh, whoa, interesting. Okay, very interesting. Ooh. Okay. So I'm just gonna call out like what I'm getting. Sorry, I think I think it got tipped back somehow. So just right off the bat, I'm getting that some of you are in a position where you're like kind of just plugging along, doing your thing here. And it's not where you want to be, or it's not really what's like. I'll show you the cards. Maybe it'll kind of, you'll get a better feel for what I'm getting at. So B is like a humble energy, kind of like the bee is happy to do its job. It plugs along, it works for the hive, right? It's a working energy, it's a happy energy, but it's also an energy that can often go unappreciated, kind of, right? Like the bee is happy to do its work as long as it's not underappreciated for what it's doing. We have the dragonfly. I'm curious why this is coming in. This is like a master of the mental state here. I might pull this out and clarify it. We'll see. And then on the bottom, we have this like super scorpionic energy. The vulture, the heart space, and the shark. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm not going to get too much into that. Super fierce energy on the bottom here. There's like a fierce energy trying to break through. And for some of you, this looks like switching up roles from that of more of like a doer, like a follower, or like a hive worker, to that of a leader. But this is quite fierce. This can also be quite an isolated or scorned energy. Like these two together is like, whoa, I'm gonna be free to be me, don't touch me kind of energy, like very fierce, right? There is, with the bee and the scorpion here, a bit of a stinger energy too. And it's kind of funny because with vulture underneath that, it's kind of feeling like typically that might be like kind of like a call to like, hey, watch it, like with the harshness of that energy, right? Like the bee can sting too if it's unappreciated. The scorpion has a tendency to sting because it feels scorned, right? With that fire. This is almost feeling like a bit of a purification within the heart space. The golden egg in this deck is the heart chakra. The heart space, and the vulture is like a purification energy. It goes through, it like picks through the pieces here that no longer serve us. It makes use of all parts of the animal, right? Like think of a vulture, there's a carcass on the ground, no other animal will pick away at that. The vulture finds sustenance there. It's like a renewing sort of energy. I just said the word I'm thinking of. But with the heart space here, this is almost a call to fierceness. I'm kind of reading it two ways. For some of you, it's a call to humility. You or someone around you. Or for others, it is a call to kind of rise up to the occasion and embrace that fierceness and those leadership qualities. I want to say there's a situation here that's kind of, this has to do with networks. It also has to do with gratitude as well. Speaking to that humility for some, you or someone around you, the shark is a looming presence, right? For those of you that are, and this is, I would say this is a lesson in humility either way, because for those of you where the bee is becoming, stepping out of a hive worker mentality into the kind of leader of the pack, embracing that fearness, right? And this also has to do with mentality, your mentality, right? Embracing this fierceness. For others, that's the shark. It's a looming energy. It's a force to be reckoned with. And this is your connections around you, your networks, right? Stepping into that role, really embracing that. But for some of you, this is a looming lesson about humility for you or someone around you. And that's the black egg for sure. I think that's why the dragonfly. So I don't actually feel the need to clarify that anymore because the message just came through. It's about mentality. Mentality here. Okay, so the bee and the wolf. I want to look at the black egg, because that's the main message here. It's the black egg. Sorry, I didn't hold that up. That's truth. That's the throat chakra specifically, but it's undeniable, in your face truth. Can be the stinger, the scorpion as well. But to me, with the looming, the reason that the shark is looming in that shark totem card in this deck is like, you might not see the shark there, but you can feel its presence. It's like the Jaws music. It's like dana, 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 right? That's the black egg. Whatever that truth is, that looming. And for some of you, it's going to be a major wake-up call, like a moment of humility, or for some of you it's going to be the call to step into this wolf energy, or it's just going to be like, oh, you thought I was a bee. Oh, no, I'm a wolf. And it's just like, blah, like in your face, like the people around you cannot deny it, right? Like stepping out on the scene. Especially with that stinger too, with the underappreciatedness of the bee. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna go stinger mode on him now. But guess what? I'm actually a wolf. Right? The wolf also, though, the wolf, especially with this lesson of humility that's all wrapped up in this, the wolf is a leader too. The wolf does take care of the pack. Keep that in mind, because these are very free, independent energies. Solo even with them. The scorpion, right? The mentality. If we're going flip mode into this wolf energy, don't forget that what makes a good leader is taking care of the pack as well. Let's talk about black egg, please. For some of you that is, or someone around you is having this moment of humility where they're realizing that that's what it takes to become a good leader, and that is the moment of humility. Black egg, please, for Scorpio. Very scorpionic reading. I like it. Black egg, please, for Scorpio. Ace of Wands, for some stepping into that fierceness, that wolf energy. Chariot. There's that free horsey energy. Very triumphant. Chariot has leadership qualities too. That's like, I was going to say a star coming home from battle. Oh, the Fool. The Hierophant, the Star. A star is born. No, I'm just kidding. We do have a moon, a full moon in Aquarius on August 1st. Aries energy. The Fool. Stepping into something new too. For those where you're walking into this wolf energy, like that's a fledgling chick too, right? The Fool, but that's a new beginning. A new path. Also too, with that revitalizing quality of the Father of Wands. Interesting. The revitalizing quality of the vulture in the heart space. That's like kind of renewed too with that. There's appreciation wrapped up in this. I'm just, for some of you with this black egg or lesson here, there is within that there is this vulture process that's kind of pulling bits out of your heart space in a sense, you know, in order to step into this new energy, because this is a very solo, scorned energy as well, right? But that's just like a cute little chickie there, right? It's vulnerable. Because there is a play here on soloism, freedom, but with the bee, the humble worker versus the compassionate leader there, and that humility. There is, how to word it, this reading's kind of deep, so I'm kind of struggling with words sometimes. They don't, I wish I could just like telepathically implant the message of the energy that I'm getting, but if we could do that, we wouldn't need tarot. Not that we can't do that, but I digress. There is kind of like a softness coming into play, an energy of being appreciated. Value is all over this. Seeing the value in all things. All ways of expressing ourselves. Tell me about this Fool energy with the black egg for Scorpio, please. Whoa. Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups. Father of Pentacles, Two of Wands. The Tower, there you are. So the Eight of Cups goes to the 10. It's a walking away energy, but it's also walking towards, right? This to me is just, it's kind of like there's motion here, right? There's like a transition with this bee to the wolf energy, or for some this moment of humility, right? And this is moving forward. It's kind of speaking to me about not carrying that with you moving forward. All those broken cups there, though. I want to clarify this, especially with the rat there. This is missed opportunities, not seeing things for what they are kind of vibe. And that's to me with this like luring black egg energy. Okay, that's what it is. So not seeing things for what they are. So for those of you that are coming out on the scene and you're like stepping into it like with this full energy like the wolf, it's leaving behind that old perception of yourself, leaving behind, the shattered remains, I guess. I'm just keep getting drawn to those shattered cups on the bottom, but it's like walking away from the old you, basically, and owning this black egg energy, really taking that leap of faith, jumping headfirst into it. For those of you where this is that lesson in humility regarding seeing things for understanding and having appreciation for every part along the way, the part that everyone played in every bit of it. This is like, to me, seeing things truly for what they are, right? And then also for those of you that are stepping into a leadership position, or maybe someone around you is faltering in their leadership position, they're realizing some major truths here, maybe about how they've been a fool, to be thinking only of themselves while in this position, right? We have the Father of Pentacles, seeing things for what they are, the qualities that truly make a good leader. And that is the Father of Pentacles, that earth energy. These two are very similar. The wolf leads the pack, cares for the pack, right down to the very sick ones at the back, right? The Father of Pentacles, the elk, the patriarch of tarot, very dependable, very dependable. The figurehead for the family, in the provider sense, the paternal energy, very reliable, takes care of the pack, very grounded too, very grounded, sees things for what they are, acts accordingly and justly, right? And then there's like that stepping into that path, the tower, that moment of becoming like oh no, I'm a wolf, and then for others it's like, but you're supposed to be a wolf. You need to start having this gratitude for every member of the pack, everything that brought you here, what makes you a good leader, seeing things for how they truly are. It's that taking that full energy, taking a path. This is like, if there's two paths like this, the tower is like, boom, that's showing up on the scene, boom, that lesson in humility, that divergence that sets you on that full path, that undeniable black egg, that looming. That's when the shark shows up and it's like, well, I have to go this way now. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know what else can come out for this. It's pretty clear. With the Scorpion and that horse energy, there definitely is a call to, again, with that stinger and that hitting the ground running energy, the modest worker bee, right? And this is about mentality as well. Just keep that in mind, because there is appreciation wrapped all up in this. And with the leader of the pack, the hive worker, these very solo energies, there's a truth wrapped up in that, and it has to do with the others around you, or the ones that depend on you or this person. So I will wrap it up like that. Till next time, Scorpios, I wish you all the best. I hope you had an awesome weekend, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Take care.